Philipp, Schalke has been relegated back to the second division after only one season. How was the season for Schalke? Because in the end, my impression was Schalke fans weren't happy about being relegated, but there was not this usual depression that normally goes on when you're going down to the next league.
Yes, you are absolutely right. It was very amazing that people were so friendly with the team and so friendly with the club. My thesis is, I don't know if this is correct English, but it doesn't matter, is that they knew already that Schalke would go down, as I did one summer before when I saw Schalke call Frank Kramer for the team manager, for the manager. So it was pretty obvious that this could not go. This could not have a happy end.
They approached Thomas Reis, who in the end succeeded Frank Kramer as a Schalke coach. Thomas Reis at that time successful with VfL Bochum. I think they also approached a lot of other coaches like Florian Kohfeldt, I heard, and many more names. Why was it so difficult for them to get a coach that was probably more up to the task of keeping them in the Bundesliga?
Well, I think the prospect was not too good. Schalke went up, went up again with a lot of enthusiasm in the back, but no money at all. It was clear they even had to sell their best players, like Malik Shaw. He was sold to Milan in Italy. He's now a player for the German national team, and they couldn't even afford a player like Ko Itakura for the decent sum of, I think, 5 million or something like that. And it was like an ace of spades. It was obvious that he will be worth the same money at the end of the season, or much more. But they couldn't afford to bring up 5 million. And so it was pretty obvious that they would struggle, it was not to be proven anymore. Sorry for my English, but it was really clear to me that this team is not able to challenge with most of the other teams in the Bundesliga. And even if you don't mind, VfL Bochum, for instance, had a better situation in the squad than Schalke. They had to substitute so many players who worked well in the second league, but weren't able to compete in the first league. And so it was not a matter of genius or football genius to see this. Every fan with a little sense of football could see it.
Philipp, you talked about that sense of realism that Schalke supporters had. But in the end, 2 points was all that missing from a relegation playoff spot. Considering Schalke's financial troubles and the fact that they would have a lot less money next season in Bundesliga 2, was it not a missed opportunity to really have a rebuild in the Bundesliga under a coach that seems to be really a good fit for them, Thomas Reis?
Yeah, that was always my idea. You have to have a really good coach to press more points out of this squad. And Frank Kramer was obviously not the right one. After the season, they admitted frankly, we choose the wrong coach. Peter Knebel, the board member for sports that told me so, and he was like, "Well, bad luck. We choose the wrong one." And yeah, they found out they didn't sack him too late because they couldn't get a grip on Thomas Reis. Unfortunately, they already approached Thomas Reis in May, at the end of the season before, and VfL Bochum, Christoph, you know, declined, and well, maybe if they had pushed a little harder, they could succeed with that, and probably it was better for both clubs if they if they agreed in this coach transfer, but it was too late then. Thomas Reis took over at the I think it was the 13th match day, the match day 13, and that was too late. After the first half of the season, they had 8 points on the account, and they were of course last in the table, in the league table, and they had to work very, very hard to reach to the other teams after this, and they did. They played a great second half of the season, a really great second. I did not dare to wie sagt man, ihnen zuzutrauen. You know,
didn't expect it.
I didn't expect them to accomplish this, and it was until the last match day, 10 minutes before the final whistle, they were still in the challenge, and that was actually a great performance, much more than I expected them to do.